Everything in me wants to say good morning, but it's really not morning. It's actually 12 o'clock on, give y'all the real date. Hold on. Why I can't get this together? Tuesday. What month is this? April 30th. And I decided to go ahead and start the vlog here. I'm currently standing in my garage trying to figure out life. Welcome back to Beyond the Smoke and Mirrors. If you don't know me, I'm Talia. Hey. And okay, so let's be real. I have tried several iterations of this, like of starting the vlog, doing stuff in the vlog, vlogging, and I really want to vlog. So I was like, since you really want to vlog, start the vlog today. Just start over. Stop trying to tell people exactly all the things that have gone on, because so much has gone on since I last actually like vlogged. And the last footage, I don't think I shared any 2023 footage. Sue me. No. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. I don't want to put that stuff out online. Don't sue me. But 2023 was a year. God is good, but it was a year. So because I really have a desire to move my conversation to YouTube in more long form content, I am here. So we're going to get into it. I'm not going to backtrack today with anything. Maybe we'll talk about it some, as the vlogs continue. But the goal of mine is to upload weekly vlogs. Don't really know how long they're going to be, and I'm not really going to concern myself with that right now. For now, I'm just going to do my best to show up for the 50 of you that are here as it stands, and do my very best. So there's that. So what I'm currently working on and like doing, and why I'm in my garage, is because I have, you see all that back there? It's not a lot. And for like people who actually like put stuff in their garage, I don't have like a big garage. So like it's a single car garage, and so my car's in here, and I don't plan on getting rid of this stuff. It's not even that messy, but I said all that to say I'm in a phase of trying to get my home back together, because for the last however so long, I've been working a project job, and I decided to go ahead and terminate my contract. It wasn't a full-time, it wasn't a permanent position. It was a temporary position, and I needed to move on. More on that maybe another day. But with that being said, as things do, house has kind of been neglected, and I need to get some order back so I can really focus on the things God has told me to do. So I love being a mommy and a homemaker and a wife, and I don't want that part to be neglected. So that's what I'm doing. I am trying to find a place for things, get things back together. And so, yeah, that's where we're at. So anyway, I just want to come on and be like, hey, I'm here. I will take y'all along with me for the ride, and I'll check in with y'all later. See you in a little bit. Bye. All right, so I took a little break to take care of some business because I don't want to get caught slipping. So I had to pay my business fees because today is April 30th, and if it's not paid by tomorrow at 11:59, then they're going to add $400. And don't nobody got time for that. So both me and Daniel need to take care of our respective business fees today. I don't know why I wait till the last minute, y'all. If I'm being honest, I've been doing this now for 14 years or 13 years, I guess, because I paid the first one in my first year and then a year later. Okay, so 13 years. And like, why? Why do I wait till the last minute? But anyway, that's not even what I can tell you. So also, these student loans, okay? I have them. It is what it is. I pay them, but I'm hoping that my years of service to the government will get me some, not even reduction, but cancellation. I never thought anybody would pay my student loans back, but why they out here paying them back, baby? Can I be in the number? Dear Lord, while thou art blessing, let some drops So that's currently what I'm doing. I'll get back to the other stuff later, the reorg, all of that, like all that stuff. I'll get back to that. But I need to do some paperwork because I have like a portion of loans, like a large portion with like the government, well, their federal processor, which I'm in that like save plan and all of that rolled out, whatever. But then I have some, they're not private loans, they're federal loans, but they were issued by private lenders, I guess, because I went to a private school child for one of them degrees. And it's a smaller amount, like it's okay. It's like 22,000. It's small in comparison to the other portion that I owe, but I think I can get that like in the same thing, because before, unless you consolidated it, you couldn't do. I don't know. I'm about to go read. It's the last day, so I'm hoping that I'm not too late. But if I am, it's my bad completely, because I saw this a month ago and I procrastinated. That's why we shouldn't procrastinate, kids. This is the reason why, because it could end up costing me money that's unnecessary. But I'm gonna go look and see, and I'll let y'all know the outcome one way or another, like whenever I find out. Yes, yes, All right, y'all. So I've had this pillow. Can you see it? For like 4 months, right? Ask me why the tag's still on it. Because I was like, maybe I'll return it. Fell in love with the pillow the first night I put it in here. Knew it was the right pillow. Like, love it. Just cutting the tag off tonight. That's a shame. But, What you say?
Kept telling me no.
Danny said I kept telling him no, which is actual and factual. I did keep telling him no. And I don't know why I kept telling him no. And I'm not one of those people who keeps like the energy saving sticker on stuff ever, but I did tell him no. Anyway, yeah, so I'm about to cut the tag off. It's giving cut it. We're going to cut it. Cut it. It's cut. But before I go sleep, I wanted to share a couple things with you. One was show you my latest pickups. Why are my kids making so much noise? Show you my latest pickups. Now, I've had this stuff for probably like 3 weeks, I think. Hold on, I can tell you the date. Hold on. I can tell you the date. Ooh, where is the date on the Hobby Lobby receipt? 4/4/24. So it's actually about to be May 1st in an hour. So I've had it for almost a month. So not much, but I want to share. And because I'm actually cleaning up, it's actually been sitting in a bag on the floor next to the shelf that I'm thinking I may want to put some of it on. But it's not a lot. I don't even know why I'm going through all this intro. Anyway, I got this little container. This is actually going in my bathroom upstairs. I forgot that I bought it. Forgot I had it. But I got this. It was $6.49. I got it to put my bath salts in. So that's what I'm going to use that for. And then I got this cute little like candle holder. So I want to burn more taper candles. I have some really cute ones. And I'm wondering if this one will fit the ones that I got from Anthropologie. I will find them. Well, I know where they are, I think. They're in the cabinet under there. I'll show you y'all those tomorrow or whatever. If I forget, remind me in the comments and I'll show you in the next video. But this little candle holder, and it like catches the drip. You see? And it's so cute. It's like, I don't know, clay or something. And it was 40% off. This was $9.99, but I got it 4 or $5, I believe, or $6 if it was 40% off. Sorry, guys. And then I got these expensive behind stems, y'all. These stems, I currently have 2 of them here in floor arrangements, and I'll show y'all those when I show you the living room decor, I guess. But I got another one. I like them. They're really big and they spread out really good. So I got another one, and I'm going to put this in a vase to kind of have it around more. I like fresh flowers, but let's keep it a buck. Fresh flowers all the time isn't really in my budget. I guess it could be if I put it in there, but I don't. And then I'm really weird about if my place is not how I want it to be, super spick and span or whatever, I won't bring no flowers in here. But yeah, this is also to add some height, or whatever. And then I got this one too. I don't know what they're called in real life, but it's kind of furry. I don't know if you can see it, kind of furry or whatever. You see that coming off of that? That's wild. Yo, that camera pick up so good. Cool. But kind of furry. And I have one of these as well. I think I'm actually going to add this to a floral arrangement I already have, or at least a piece of it, but I gotta get Daniel to use the wire cutters to cut it for me. And then I got this these wax melts for upstairs. I don't really melt anything down here. I typically burn candles downstairs, but this is called Sweet Essence, and it's from Hobby Lobby. It might be their private label, may not. I don't know if they have private label, but it smells like candy. I like sweet scents, so there's that. That's part of it. And then the other part I want to talk to y'all about real quick is something I read today in my study time, right? And I've been reading in James the last, I guess, week. I've read this passage of scripture, of course, several times, many times, because James actually happens to be one of my, I hate to say favorite books, but I definitely frequent this book. And you can't see, well, I don't know if you can see or not, but this is kind of what my Bible looks like there. And this is actually old. None of this is from this recent go around, but today I was reading James chapter 1 again, actually, and just kind of meditating on it and feeling when I read it last week, or when I read this particular book last week, I don't want to say I wasn't focused, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but I wanted to read this in particular again. One of my favorite verses to quote is in this book, and that is James chapter 1, verse 2 through 3. My brethren, count it all joy when you go through various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. One of my favorite verses to quote. I pray it a lot, in my prayers. I say it because trials suck, you know what I'm saying? But there is definitely a purpose for them, and remembering that there's a purpose for them is absolutely helpful in me getting through the trials. And so, even to go further, in verse 4, it says, but let patience have its perfect work, that you may perfect and complete. That you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. So the faith producing patience, right? The testing of your faith that produces patience turns into a perfect work that makes you perfect and complete, lacking nothing. And believe me, I believe that's when we reign with God, and with Jesus, because we ain't gonna be perfect here on this earth for sure. But that is not even the part that struck me today. And mind you, I've read this so many times. And I wrote a note in my Bible that says, ask with no doubting, right? And that's all I had written. And this was written whenever ago, because I didn't write anything for real this time in my Bible. But I wrote ask with no doubting, but when I read it this time, it struck me differently when I read this next passage of scripture. It says, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith with no doubting, for he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. For let not that man suppose that he will receive anything from the Lord. He's a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. And the part that struck me was when I reread the ask with no doubting, right? I was like, he's talking about asking for, or James is talking about asking for wisdom, right? Like, I've always probably read that in the sense of ask, and when you ask for something, don't doubt. But specifically here, it's talking about asking for wisdom. Anyway, I adjusted my note in the Bible right here to say ask with no doubting, right? And or ask with no doubting for wisdom. And I wanted to share that because God does give to us liberally and without reproach when we ask him for wisdom. And I'm definitely in a season where I am trying to be as wise as possible with the leading of God, at the helm of my life. And so, anyway, just want to share that little note with y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll pick the camera back up tomorrow. All right. Have a good night on this part. I keep forgetting, I'm not closing out a vlog because I'm going to do a weekly vlog. So y'all bear with me while I get my chops back up. This is Beyond Smoke and Mirrors, so it may be a little choppy, but I'm about to take my derriere to bed because, yeah, I'm very tired and I need to stay on schedule. Oh, and one more thing. I made a list today. And maybe I'll share my calendar at some, not calendar, but my agenda, whatever, at some point if anybody cares. But I have to make out lists of things so that I'm not overwhelmed with the tasks that I need to do. And I think sometimes for some people, stuff like this seems really simple. Like, you should do this or do that or whatever. But over the years, as I've become less of a multitasker, I can work on multiple projects at a time, but I can't, in the same season. I can work on multiple projects in the same season, but I cannot do multiple things at a time anymore. I just don't have a desire to. I can be quoted as saying multitasking is of the devil. Forgive me, I'm not saying that you're Satan's child because you can multitask. I just have gotten too old to do that. For me, I spent a lot of my childhood, adolescence, young adulthood doing a million things at one time, and just not where I'm at anymore. So today I wrote some things out, and I have to be okay with the fact that I didn't finish, right? I did what was most important, which was take care of my kids, cook dinner. Everything in my to-do list today did not get too done. Okay. It didn't. And funny enough, maybe God was preparing me for this week in my pastor's message, because he was talking about rest in the Sabbath. And he was asking people in the congregation, how many of y'all need to get y'all to-do list done? You have to check it off. And while I didn't raise my hand, because it's not realistic, I don't always get everything done. I think that there are times where I used to feel guilty about that, and now I don't. I've let go of some of the control, and I'm actually going to pin or link a video or wherever you link them here about me talking about being a control freak a couple of years ago. Well, life has happened, and I've had to let go of a lot of that control freakness. So, with that being said, I am migrating some of today's to-dos to tomorrow, particularly the vacuuming and the dusting, because baby, not getting done tonight. I want to go clean up and get in my bed and be well rested for my workout in the morning, which is also very much a priority, which I did not do today. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, God bless you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. It's Wednesday morning. I think I started the vlog on a Tuesday, so it's Wednesday morning. Oh, it's May 1st. May 1st. Happy May. And I'm here because, like, I don't know, I be feeling compelled sometimes to just come sit in the church parking lot. The church is huge. Staff is here and everything, and I could go in the church. There's a coffee shop in there. You know, I could go in the sanctuary and sit, I'm sure. But I actually just like sitting here. I was just praying and thanking God for being able to come out here and sit. Like, ain't nobody coming out like, man, what are you doing here? Also for the ability to worship freely. So I've gone through a stint over the last several years since the pandemic primarily. And I mean, a lot of people ain't going to church, like to the physical church building during the pandemic. But I definitely, like, after the pandemic was like, yeah, I'm good. And it wasn't, well, anyway, another story for another day. The reality is I wasn't attending church regularly. Like, I was still a member of a church. And I like my church, but I just wasn't going to the physical building on a regular basis. You know, it was spotty, a couple times a quarter, you know. And so that carried on up until, honestly, last year. And then I got spotty again, you know, as the year progressed or whatever. And lately, I've just been feeling compelled to really be in the house of the Lord. And I don't think that, like, God was mad at me for not coming. I don't think that he was like, because, like, even when I wasn't coming to, like, service, we were coming to church, dropping off Noah for youth group every week. When Danny would go without me to actual, like, service or whatever. So it was really me. And Noah, she comes faithfully for her youth service because they have a different service midweek for the youth. And then on Sundays, the, like, youth, not the kids, but, like, the middle and high schoolers, they actually sit in service on Sundays. And then they have their own, like, real service in their own little sanctuary on during the week. And so, anyway, I don't know why I told that long story, but yeah, I just come up here. And sometimes I just come up here, like I said, even when I wasn't coming to church, I just come and sit and look at the trees. It's beautiful. But in the front of the property, they reserve like 20 acres just for prayer. And so I do go up there, not all the time, not super often, but there are times where God lays it on my heart to, like, go up there and pray. But yeah, so I was just out here studying the word. I got my coffee in my fancy mug. Look, bougie, Saint Laurent. I actually didn't buy this for myself. My man bought it for me. Thank you to my man. I've had it for years. I think I've had it for like 3 years now. I think he bought it in 2021 because I was stocking it for a long time. But it was, at the time, it was like a $75 cup. I think by the time he bought it, it was like $90. Still ridiculous for a cup. This is not lost on me, but I like what I like. So I only have one, even though I've put several more in my cart. I only have one. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna eat breakfast. I'll come back and share about what I read today. Maybe a little later. I'm gonna eat breakfast in peace, but I won't show you what I had for breakfast. This morning, I was trying to get out the house, get Noah out. Yesterday, when I left y'all, things were I ended up staying up late and not good at all. I ended up staying up late. I made a mistake and took a double dose of one of my medicines. Not good either. And this is a medicine that also gives you like gastrointestinal issues. So fortunately, I was okay last night, but I was up kind of like looking crazy because it was uncomfortable. But I brought with me a Too Good yogurt, and they have 2 grams of sugar. I eat these primarily. I really like them, so I eat the Too Good. This is the lemon version. I brought also some fruit. I got a fourth of a cup of strawberries, a fourth of a cup of, or 6 blueberry. What are these? Blackberries. They're not blueberries, blackberries. And then an eighth of a cup of banana is what I have here. And then also I have some granola here with flaxseed in it. So I got granola. It's like blueberry granola from the Kind People, flaxseed. It is a tablespoon of that. So I don't really know how many points it is because I am tracking my food through Weight Watchers so that I can. And I've been doing it for months. I'm just not faithful. And I'm not going to lie, like I have streaks. Like I'll track like a lot of the day. And then there are times I while out at night. And like last night I ate pretzels and chicken salad. And I didn't track it, but I paid for it. Oh, and I did get up and work out this morning. I did. Even though I stayed up late, I told y'all I was going to work out. I did. I have my workout scheduled for the week, so I rode the bike this morning. But yes, that's pretty much it. I'm going to eat my breakfast here in the calm, stop talking y'all heads off, and I'm going to finish my little bit of coffee and then send a few text messages, check a few comments on Instagram, and then maybe compile some, start editing the footage from yesterday just while I'm out here, and probably try to make it back home by like 10:30. Yep, all right. It's like 9:52 now, so a lot to do, but I'm going to enjoy breakfast and work on a little bit of this stuff. And so I'll check back in with y'all later and catch up with y'all up on the progress of yesterday's task. All right, bye. All right, so I didn't really think this through. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop picture. Anyway, I didn't really think this through. Okay, y'all. So I am back home. My time at the church was really good. I talked to my baby daddy, and he got me a surprise. Hold on. I got a new cute little stainless steel water bottle, and it's mint green, I think. He ordered it overnight to come from me. He had bought Noah one, and I was like, dang, I should have got one of those. And he surprised me this morning, and he when he came upstairs to say bye to me, he was like, you have a surprise downstairs. Isn't it cute? It's pretty. I'm going to use it today. It's 32 ounces, I believe. But anyway, so basically, on my list today was to clean the kitchen, the hallway that kind of like leads in. It's the entryway. I keep saying hallway. Entryway kind of leads from the garage and the front door and all that. And the downstairs bathroom, the powder room. And it's 11:40, and I have to get Liam in 2 hours, and I wanted to reorganize the kitchen. So I'm trying to prioritize because the kitchen needs some reorganization. I'm actually going to show you what I've been dealing with since we moved here. I don't think it's a matter of not having enough space. I think we need to be more intentional with this space. So for those of you who don't know, I'm originally from New York. Haven't lived there since I was a kid, but New York is still in my heart very much. And one day I aspire not to live there full time, but like to be able to afford to live there some of the time, right? And I always joke about, I want a New York apartment, child. With the lack of storage that this place has in the kitchen, I feel like I got my wish. With the amount of furniture that I have put into this place, I feel like I got my wish. I don't feel like it's like overpowering, but anyway, more on that later. So I think what I'm going to do is like start decluttering. I am getting rid of my air fryer. It is huge. It takes up It's a huge footprint on the counter. It takes up a lot of space. So I want to reorient some things, find a better use of certain spaces, and get a new air fryer, which I'm not going to do right now, but I'm going to get this one out of the kitchen right now. It's a mess. It needs to be clean. My oven is clean because I don't use it. Well, I do, but I don't use it like I use my air fryer, but I want a smaller one that kind of folds up, and I'll just use the real oven to bake the chickens and stuff. I don't need something that big with the air fryers. Cool. So that's what I'm going to do, and try to make the best use of my time. And yeah, make the best use of my time. All right, let me stop talking to y'all, show y'all this stuff, and hop to it. All right. All right, so truth, like, this is actually a little messier for real than it normally is, but I kind of have a lot of this stuff sitting out here because it doesn't have a home in the cabinets. But the reality is I don't have a lot in my cabinets. Like, I don't have pretty cabinets full of stuff. I really don't. Like, I don't got a lot of stuff. So with that being said, because I don't have a lot of stuff, I'm going to reorganize so that I can make the best use of the space. All right, let me stop talking to y'all so I can go ahead and clean it. Gosh. All right, y'all. So it's about, let me see what time it is. 1 o'clock, it's 12:57, and I am doing well. I got the main cabinet that we use to keep our in our like pantry type cabinet, because we don't have one of those. That has been completely cleaned out. Everything has been gone through. I'll show you in a minute. But I am so hungry. I'm sleepy because I stayed up too late last night, which is the problem. In the meantime, let me show y'all what it's looking like. I'll show y'all what it's looking like. This it, y'all. This was the majority. I didn't get rid of, I mean, I did, but I didn't. I got rid of like packaging. And if you can see, like, I don't keep too many canned goods. This was actually, minus a can of cranberry sauce, all that I had here. So I don't use too many canned goods, and I don't keep too many canned goods. So there's that. Don't judge me for my Jiffy, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you gotta come through. I have some breadcrumbs that I kept. That's what I'm gonna keep the rice in. Oh, here. Rice. I have some bonito flakes here, which is, you know, Asian. Some couscous, some more couscous, flour back there. I have, you can't see it because of the cans, but I have Belgian waffle mix and pancake mix back there. They're two separate kinds, and then grits and oatmeal. And down here I have my stuff for my teas. This is pea flour, lavender, my dried lemons, and hibiscus back there. And then that's some turbinado sugar. Keep the popcorn on deck, and then peanut butter, and then the oatmeal here. And then also above the fridge, I keep see, my spatula falling. I keep well, I put the pasta up here. That's where it was, but I stopped putting it up here. I don't know why. And then I keep beans. Like, I keep dry beans, pretzels. These two are for cereal. So pretty much that's it. So I am feeling really good about my accomplishments and everything. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break to eat some lunch, as I am hungry. Hey y'all, new day. It is Thursday, May 2nd, I think. Yes, May 2nd. And I am pretty much holed up at my little work table because I am going through some data and stuff from some focus groups that I did a couple weeks ago, and I need to deliver my report this week. So I had to put a pause on my home projects But I'll be back to it. I've made good progress though. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Ignore all the mess because, you know, still working on it. But let me show you this little corner. So look, it's so much cuter now, right? Everything's like functional or whatever. It's really nice. I am going to finish up this report. I actually dedicated all of today to get it done. So that like I can finish it up, review it again, and then give it to her tomorrow, or the dean tomorrow. This pile right here yielded almost 18 pages of data. Help, Lord. Experience so far, I feel that I've learned a lot. Before this semester, I didn't know the basic components. New line. New line. In full transparency, I just recorded almost 5 minutes of footage, but I wasn't looking at y'all because I'm so tired. I yawned 310 times and I just deleted the whole clip. I mean, I literally just deleted the whole clip. That's because my behind should be in bed. Right now, it is 3:43 in the morning. This is what I get. You know what I'm saying? This is what I get. I finally, at my big age of 43, yeah, it's 20. What year this is? Okay, yeah, I'll be 44 this year. I finally, at my big age, will stop procrastinating because this feeling is trash. And now tomorrow, which is really today, in the next 4 hours, I'm going to have to get up and function like a regular person. I'm going to have to drink coffee. And if any of you follow me on Instagram, you already know me and coffee do not mix well. I be feeling like somebody is chasing me, looking at me. I get paranoid. So I'm gonna have to drink coffee tomorrow, and I'm actually going to finish up like my house stuff because, honey, I can't be doing this all weekend. Also, I didn't tell y'all that little pile of mess that y'all saw, that yielded almost 20 pages worth of text. 20. So I really played myself. I think I got all caught up in the sauce because of how, yeah. So I'm going to take my derriere to bed and get myself together for tomorrow. Come to terms with the fact that I'm probably not working out tomorrow morning. Because, I mean, who? How? Why? Ain't even gonna make no sense. I probably gonna weigh 5 pounds more in the morning because I ain't getting no sleep. And y'all think it's a game? Like, really, for real. Like, all right. When I watch this footage back, I'm probably gonna cackle because I probably look crazy. I probably still wasn't looking at y'all, but here I am. A good night. See y'all later. What you been missing? Oh, don't have much money. Happy Friday, y'all. I survived. It is like 1:30 in the afternoon. I am eating my first meal of the day. I want to show y'all. Can y'all see that? These are low carb tortillas. I think they're like 1 net carb. I got a little sour cream here. I don't know where to put the camera to show you. I guess by my face. I don't know. Anyway, sour cream. And then it's turkey, pastrami seasoned turkey. Look, scrambled egg. When I tell you a tablespoon of cheese to split between 2 of these little things, a little orange pepper, and then some orange sweet pepper and some onion. Yeah, I'm about to bust it down. I think I said I got sauce and sour cream. But I wanted to come in and say hi today. I'm still working on all the things. Last night, I recorded like 12 minutes of video talking to you guys. I don't know how much of that is going to make it into here, if any at all. So I won't know until I edit it. But I survived. Like, I'm still not done with my project. I did request an extension for it. And I just focused my efforts today to self-care, which for me looks like cleaning up my house still. I have made more progress in the kitchen. I'm very proud of where things are going. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing pretty much today. I'm going to jump back in and do a little more work probably later on this evening. But really, primarily, it's getting this house work together. That is the goal. I promised Liam, he did some good, like he's finally got to 100. I don't say it in a bad way, but he's been working toward it all year to get to 100 on these math exercises that they do on the computer. And his teacher was like, if he gets to a 99.6 or 5, I'm going to round it. She told me that last week. I said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I said, go ahead and let him earn it because I want him to see it and really like feel the pride. So he got to it this week. And so I promised him snow cones or something. So maybe we'll take a break and go do that. But they also have an assignment to get their rooms clean, get sheets washed, clothes and everything. So yeah, it's going to be busy Friday afternoon. But yeah, I just want to come say hi real quick and I will pick y'all back up when, I do something else or have something relevant to say. But I hope that whenever you're watching this, your day is going splendid. Okay. It did. Hola. It is Sunday night, my watch died hours ago, May 5th. It's Cinco de Mayo. Hey. And it is like 11 o'clock, so I'm getting ready to hit the bed. But I did accomplish everything. And, well, not I think I talked to y'all and told y'all that me and my man, and of course the kids, because I don't live here by myself, was going to help get everything together, which they did their rooms. We did our room. They helped with other, things around the house, but I'm very pleased with where we are. It was a good deep cleaning. Oh, but let me show you the progress. Well, it's done. I'm not doing nothing else. And what it is what we have. It is livable and I'm grateful for it. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show y'all the cabinets. Again, it's lived in, but it's way more functional for our lives. Okay, so hold on one second. Let me show y'all. I don't think I ever showed y'all this cabinet, but it was full of like little tchotchkes. Not really tchotchkes, but like little things. So now we got our medicine. Oh, I should probably cover that. Our medicine all taken care of. Waffle iron, some cute little bento box and stuff like that. Up here, I have like my spices and stuff, all in a cute little Lazy Susan. And I have another one here. Then we moved some things. Yes, we have a regular stove. We just changed these out to black. But yeah, regular stove. Have the oil, poured all the oil in like one of these little things. Have all that. So we had all this stuff. Nothing's really like different, but this was the area. So this is a little like sorbet maker here. My kettle, of course, Nespresso, my soda stream to make sparkling water that I'll ever make, a little coffee station, and then I actually put out my cute little Tiffany cups to display them or whatever. And yeah, pretty much that's it. It's kind of, oh, I didn't show y'all the cabinets. Hold on. The other cabinets. So we ended up having to reinforce like put in brackets here because the management company or owners or whatever did not do that, and they were kind of bowing and chowing. I love stuff falling, but it was neater and cuter before, but after we put in the brackets, we had to move some things, which is fine. I mean, again, I don't stunt for the gram. I just live, and so this is my space, and then here's the glasses and stuff. So my little fancy like glass that I don't want the kids to touch is up here, and then coffee mugs and cups. We don't have a lot, not a lot, but the little pantry situation, I got that together, and I think I showed y'all that the other day. So that was pretty much it. All of our other cabinets were pretty much in check. Baby, come on. We're pretty much in, they were fine. I didn't fix what went and broke. I did move a couple things around. But it's clean in here. I only showed y'all the kitchen, but it's very clean. I bought some air fresheners because I refused to buy any air fresheners until I like cleaned the house. So I burned candles, but I wanted some like plug-ins. So yeah, I feel much better. So now what I'm getting ready to do is, before I hit the hay, I have these lights here. You can't see it. I'll show y'all later. You can't see it right now, but I have some Philip Hue lights over there. You might be able to see it kind of lit up here. That's one of them. It's kind of blue over here, but I'm about to actually just put these. This is like the same thing, but definitely a less expensive version. And I also have a bulb from these folks in our bedroom, so I already have the app. So I'm gonna put this together real quick, and then go ahead and call it a day. But like I said, maybe we'll talk. I told myself, we went to Home Depot tonight. I forgot to take my camera. It's okay. Y'all didn't need to see that, no way. But we went to go buy the brackets, and I meandered around and looked at some other stuff that I want to make, like do some projects with. But I told myself that as a treat to myself, when I finish up this project, that not the house, but some work I'm working on. I told you I was working on last week. I'm going to go buy myself some plants, like just a couple like indoor light plants, and I feel like that's it. You want to say hi to the people, babe?
What's going on?
He said,
what they do? I was in that battle in them cabinets.
mm-hmm.
People be hanging stuff, and they don't be know what they doing.
Well, the people don't take care of stuff either. And it's probably not the most, like, the best, it's builder grade, stuff. So whatever, we may do what we got. But that's pretty much it. I'll put these little lights together, sync that with my app, and turn it on. And I will holler at y'all tomorrow. This vlog was supposed to go up for today, but I'm really, 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 well, we, not I, are really trying to make a concerted effort to Sabbath and not work. So of course it's past Sunday now, it's almost Monday. But our attempt to Sabbath kind of failed a little bit because we ended up having to like do stuff. Because yesterday we really cleaned like the whole day. I took that fridge apart. Normal spring cleaning, like deep cleaning stuff, but so glad that that project is done and I feel free to create. So I'm going to log off for tonight, but I'm going to catch back up with y'all tomorrow. We'll just make this, I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I'm not going to catch up with y'all tomorrow. I'm going to end the vlog here and just pick one back up right after this. So you'll see the lights on the next vlog. But thank y'all so much for following around. And this was kind of like a very chill one, but it's real life. It's really my life. I don't always be outside. I be inside, and I be trying to make my home nice so I could be inside. Yeah, but anyway, we'll pick up tomorrow on a new vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Y'all, I almost canceled and deleted that footage. Oh my gosh. Just tap the button one time, Talia. Bye.